welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, thanks so much for joining. My name is Misty, and today I am bringing you another episode of our Decades Legacy Challenge. And so without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in. Don't forget, if you are not subscribed to the channel and you want to become part of the Raven family, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and if you hit that notification bell, it is going to notify you when new things go live on the channel. Let's go ahead and get to it. So as you can see, we are picking up right where we left off. The girls had just aged up into children and were having to go back to eat. One of them was upstairs working on their homework, the other one I'm trying to get to do her homework. But in this episode, I want to really focus on working on our parents' aspirations, because they have not been working on their aspirations, and I do want to work through some of that. So Gemma is a stay-at-home parent, and so I want to work on some of her aspirations and the things that she needs to do for that. And one of those things was she needed to order groceries. So we have a grocery delivery here. I'm just going to have one of the girls go ahead and get that grocery delivery and bring it into the house while she works on researching some parenting forums here on the typewriter, because that is another one of her things that she has to meet. And then she will have to focus on some of the other things. Another thing that I want us to do in this episode today is have a visit from Cora. So I'm hoping at some point we can either go over and see Cora, or maybe we'll get lucky and she'll want to come visit. But I haven't seen Cora in a while, and I would like to see Cora before she ages up into an elder. We are getting close to her birthday. I think her and Liam actually share a birthday, and I know he's getting close to aging up soon, so I would imagine that Cora also is going to be aging up soon. Everyone around us is kind of starting to age up, and when I say around us, I mean within the family. It is about to turn 1925. It is the tail end of 1924 currently, about to head into 1925, and so everyone around us is currently in the process of starting to age up, and I'm having to give makeovers. So we will be showing some of those throughout the next couple of episodes. You're going to be seeing some changes coming through with the family members, and I am going to be showing you guys an updated photo of the family tree and things of that nature, so that you guys are able to see kind of where our family is at, and you don't feel kind of lost out on where we are with our family members and what's going on with our family. So we're probably going to do, in one of our next couple of episodes, a where is our family at episode, and we can go through some of our family members and see what's going on with that. So that is what we have planned in the next couple of episodes coming up. But for this episode, my plan is to kind of work with Gemma and Liam and get some of their milestones completed here so that we can work with their aspirations. And obviously, if we can work with some of the kids, that'll be fine as well. But I do want to work with some of their things. And as you can see, poor little Booker here is just really, really upset. He just had a bath with his mom, but he is hungry. And what does she do? But she walks away. Gemma, you need to feed him. She's like, oh, kids crying all the time. So Norma and Lindsay are just getting on here, but I do think that you need to go have yourself a bath, sweet girl. Lindsay is really dirty. Alright, and Norma's just cleaning up a little bit. So as Norma is getting everything kind of cleaned up, and we are just going to get Gemma here to go ahead and give Booker a little bit of something to eat. And then we will also have her check on little Joseph and make sure everything is okay with him. But it looks like he has, as far as his needs go, everything is okay. Other than the fact it looks like he is a little bit sad about his dollhouse, which means most likely it's broken. So someone is going to need to repair that. And she is suddenly feeling quite angry. And so she's going to go down, and we're going to try to cheer up little Joseph because he seems to be quite sad. Okay, Lindsay, why don't you go ahead, get yourself a little bit of a bathroom break, because it looks like your bladder is in need of your help. And we're just going to go down and check on Gemma and Joseph here. And they are in good shape, and they're having a little bit of a playtime. So he's definitely not doing sadness anymore. Mom's helping him out. They're so cute. Oh, I love this interaction when they play together. They are absolutely adorable. She's like, I got you. So now that she has finished with playing and Joseph, she's just going to go ahead and go upstairs and take care of Booker here. And as you can see, poor little Lindsay is distraught because, as I suspected, the dollhouse is busted. And so it does need to be fixed. So she's asked for it to be repaired, and Norma's just upstairs playing with her little dollhouse and just not a care in the world. And as you can see, Gemma's taking a little bit of time to have herself a quick bath while all of the children are just kind of dealing with themselves. We've got some kids that are playing, and she's like, I have got to get a little bit of a moment's peace to myself. I just need a really quick bath. Just really quickly. Surely they can play with themselves long enough for me to at least wash myself. That's not too much to ask. So the children are just playing with their toys, having a little talk with one another, and she is just finished up with her bath here. And as you can see, Liam has made it home, and he is in rough shape. He is disgusting. He's hungry. He needs to go to the washroom. He has clearly had a rough day. He has a fever. He is getting himself a cold. And he's getting a call from his sister saying, have you heard of something called the trials? And he's like, I'm not doing that. Meanwhile, Gemma's being, someone asked if eating dirt was okay, but someone else said it'd make you die. Is it okay to eat dirt? If you eat dirt, kids are going to tease you. Raised her character values for Norma. Liam is just really not feeling well. We're going to go ahead and get him in here into the bathroom. Let him take care of his needs. He needs to bathe. He needs to go to the washroom. And then he will hopefully feel a little bit better. Merida is calling. She's wanting to know if she can come over and hang out. So we're going to let her go ahead and come on over. And hopefully she might want to help with some of the children. So as you can see, we already have little Lindsay in bed. And we have Gemma in bed. Norma is going ahead and heading herself to bed as well. As it looks like Booker is heading to bed, but little Joseph is hungry. So even though Liam is not feeling the best, he has had himself a bath. So he's going to go ahead and come upstairs, and he's going to get Joseph a little bit of food. And since he also is hungry, he's like, you know what? I might as well have something to eat with Joseph. So they're going to enjoy some food together. So we are going to find little Joseph here. Merida has come over to visit, as you can see, and she's like, do you ever bathe this child? And he's like, look, I was at work. I came home. I had a bath myself because I'd had a long day. This was how I found him when I got home. I'm just heading him to the bath now. So he's going to give him a really quick bath before his supper. And we're going to wash up Joseph. That way he's clean, and then he can have his meal. So Merida's like, okay. And as you can see, Gemma is just up in the other room. And she is like, you'll never believe what I walked into. Yeah, that's right. He was just standing out here on the stoop, and he was dirty. Because, you know, all these girls in the family are gossip queens. They just are. And so Gemma's just going to come on outside, and she's going to do a little bit of the wash while Liam is taking care of Joseph. So he's already got him fed. Now he's just going to go ahead and take him upstairs and, no, he's already got him washed. Now we're going to take him upstairs and get him fed. There we go, Misty. Let's get it together. Let's get it together. So let's carry him on upstairs, and we're going to give him that ham and cheese sandwich that we had set out for him. And as I said, because Liam is also hungry, he is going to go ahead and he's going to have himself one as well. So they're going to eat their ham and cheese sandwiches together, father and son, and it's going to be delicious. And it's going to be lovely. And he's like, you know, we probably could have done better than ham and cheese sandwiches, son. But it was all Dad could pull up in a pinch. And it'll just have to do. On an empty stomach, a ham and cheese sandwich will get you by. And Joseph is like, I could really care less. I just want to get myself to bed because I'm tired. So both of them are going to actually get to bed as soon as they're done eating. He's going to get them out of the high chair, and then they're both going to go to bed because they're exhausted. So he'll let them out, And then Joseph can head off to bed, and Liam can do the same. And as you can see, Gemma here is just finishing up with some of the wash, and she is hanging it up on the line. And she's like, this laundry is never ending with this family. There's just so bloody many of us. But honey, you should have been Cora. You think this is bad. Try having 12 kids. Oh, look at Merida's like, oh my goodness. And she's just so embarrassed. I don't know what it was that embarrassed her, but something really, really embarrassed her. So Gemma has just come inside to grab herself something to eat. She's feeling a little bit peckish, and then once she's done with that, she's going to head off to bed as well. Everyone in the family is in bed. She's just going to have herself a quick bite, and then she's going to go off to bed as well. And then, so it is bright and early the next morning, and Gemma is not feeling the greatest. She's got a bit of a headache. So I am just going to get her into the bathroom here to get herself a glass of water so that she can hopefully feel better. And it does look like all of the children are up, and so I am not sure why everyone in the house is up at 6 o'clock in the morning, but everyone in the house is up at 6 o'clock in the morning. And as you can see, Gemma and Liam are both feeling quite flirty. They did have themselves a little bit of a tryst this morning, and so that was that. But she did have herself just now a little bit of water. Lindsay is coming in to have a little bit of a conversation with her, and so we are just going to let her go on out here, and we're going to get her to change her outfit into her everyday outfit. And oh my goodness, they're in a very flirty mood. Some kids at school were being mean to one of my friends. I wanted to help, but I didn't know what to do. What do you think I should have done? Step in, stand up for your friend. Very good, little Lindsay. And obviously Liam is not feeling well either, so we're going to get him to go in here and get himself a glass of water as well, and hopefully he will feel better as well. And then we are going to go ahead and let Miss Gemma play some piano and see if she can have a little bit of fun. As you can see on the screen there, it is 1925, and so we have officially entered 1925 today, and the start of a brand new year. And she is just doing a little bit of laundry here this morning, and all of the children are in pretty decent spirits. We've got several of them that are feeling very playful, so they're all just in the house playing with their toys and having a good time while she kind of cleans up a little bit. Liam is feeling pretty inspired, and I have been having him work on his aspiration by getting some books read, because he does have to read 3 books, and he has completed 1 out of the 3, but we are slowly working on that. So she's just doing a little bit of the laundry, because some of the things that she has to do is she needs to do some homework with her children, and she needs to clean things around the house, and basically she's doing, she has to do the motherly things. Oh, happy holidays, Gemma. Can I come see you? Yes, please. We wanted to see you, Cora. Please come by. Oh, that's amazing, because I definitely wanted to have a visit from Cora. So that falls right in with what I wanted for this episode. So that's perfect. I'm super excited to see Cora and have her come visit. And so she is just making a little bit of breakfast for the family. So we will let her go ahead and call them all to a meal. And once Liam has got himself something to eat, he'll just go ahead and head off to work. And as you can see, Cora has arrived. So Gemma is just going to greet her, and they're going to come outside here and just talk for a little bit. And she's just going to say, how are you doing? And how's it been? How are the children? And, how's everything going? How's your job going? And just how's life treating you? It's been so long since we've gotten to see you. And, we've really missed you coming around. I think you're amazing, Cora, and that you don't see your potential. You know, we really, really miss having you come by. We would love to see you come around more often. The grandkids, you know, the kids really miss seeing you, and they would love to be closer to you. And she's like, oh, Gemma, that means so much that you would say that. You know, I can't, you know, I can't begin to tell you how much that means to me, honestly, but, you know, I have my own kids, and, you know, I guess I haven't really thought about the fact that, you know, I have grandkids now too, because I've been so busy raising my own, but I guess you're right, I do need to come by more often. So she's just going to go ahead and hug Lindsay here and get to know Lindsay a little bit better, and Norma's going to come out and also give her a hug, and she's just going to spend some time with the girls here, getting to know them a little bit better, and, you know, it's so nice for her to actually spend a little bit of time with them. Obviously, the boys are inside, and they are not in a really good mood. They probably need to go down for a nap, to be completely honest, because they were up so bright and early this morning. So she'll have to visit with them another time, but she's definitely visiting with the girls here and really getting along well with them. And, you know, I think the girls are super excited to see their grandmother. And like I said, she's done put Joseph down for a nap here, and she's just going to go ahead and give little Booker a bath and then put him down for his nap. She's like, Book, you need a bath really, really bad, and then we got to put you down for a nap, okay? I don't know how it is that you boys get so dirty, but look at this house. It's a bloody wreck. Between the dirty children and the house that's a mess. And Cora's like, okay, I'm going to leave you to the kids. I've got to go check on my own. And she's like, thank you for visiting. So we're going to go ahead and give Booker his bath, and then she will put him to bed, and we will start cleaning up around here and trying to get some of this stuff cleaned up. Thankfully, Lindsay and Norma are really good helpers around the house, and so they are trying to help as well. God bless them, because honestly, this house would fall apart if it wasn't for the help of the girls. Because, let's face it, Gemma is outnumbered. She just is. She is outnumbered. And the way that Booker and Joseph make messes in this house, it's bloody ridiculous. Okay? It just is. It's bloody ridiculous. Time to clean up, she says. Time to mop. And as you can see, the girls are trying to help. So they're helping to mop up some of this mess. Well, they're like, this place is disgusting. And Gemma's like, yes, this place is disgusting. Gemma's seriously gotten distracted with her banjo playing. But honestly, sweet girl, you need to get in here and help clean up this mess. You have a daughter that is cleaning up paint. You have a daughter that's cleaning up flour and chocolate sauce. Oh, I know. But, you know, that's because you're tired. You need to go to bed. You don't need to be up doing whatever it is you're doing. You need to go to bed. So she is cleaning up. She needs to clean up 10 house items. She so far has cleaned up 4 out of 10. After she cleans up this mess, it'll be 4 out of 10. So we're just going to give him a little bit of food, and then he will have to go for a nap after that. Peas it is. And she's just going to go and put away the breakfast that she had made this morning so that it doesn't spoil. So she'll have that to put away, and she's going to go ahead and make lunch. Oh, she can't put it away? Lovely. How about I put that away for you and you go ahead and make lunch? And don't mind the person in the pond in the front. We don't know who that is, but they're partaking of our pond. It'll be fine. So she's just going to go ahead and make a little bit of lunch. Looks like she's opted to make grilled cheese. And the girls are just going to have a little bit of a chess tournament here. I'm kidding, it's not a tournament. But they are going to go ahead and they're going to play a little bit of chess. And then we're going to let Booker out so he can go have himself a bit of a sleep. Worrying will not change anything. It won't do us any good. From comforting a sibling. Aww. And so the twins now are just playing a little bit of chess together. And I love to see them together. The little... And they're doing a little bit of 1925 celebrating together. So Norma is loving the fact that it is 1925 and she is celebrating that. And they're definitely having a pretty decent time. Liam has made it home from work. He is hungry and he is tired, so he's just going to go in and have a little bit of that grilled cheese that Gemma had made earlier for lunch, and then he is going to go and check on Booker. But he first wants to have himself some grilled cheese because he's like, honestly, I'm so hungry I could eat a whole entire cow plant. But honestly, we don't want you to eat a whole entire cow plant. You could have the grilled cheese. That's perfectly okay with us. That's why we made it. Gemma is just in bed. She was tired, so Gemma is in bed and Joseph is in bed, and the girls are just kind of running around doing their own thing, and Booker is just upstairs. He's feeling a little bit sad. And honestly, Lindsay and Norma probably need to go ahead and consider thinking about getting themselves into bed as well. It is about Saturday evening around close to, well, it's going on about, 7:20 p.m. And both of them, it is the late evening. They should probably consider getting ready to go into bed themselves. Everyone really needs to consider getting into bed. So Booker's going to go ahead and go to sleep. We're just going to give some good night hugs here. Aww. And off to bed he goes. And then I'm going to have the girls also get into bed. And everyone will go to sleep. And then I will catch back with you guys in the morning. And it is bright and early the next morning, about Sunday at 2:30 a.m. Gemma is up and she is canning some strawberry jam. I have no idea why she's up this early, but she is wide awake and just decided, you know what sounds good? Strawberry jam. You know when it sounds good to make it? 2 a.m. Yes, that sounds like a perfect plan. And just gets up out of bed and starts making strawberry jam in the middle of the night. Like, what the hell is wrong with you, Gemma? This isn't normal behavior. I don't know what is wrong with you. Normal people don't do this, I don't think. I don't know what her deal is. But here she is, making strawberry jam in the middle of the night. So, I mean, if nothing else, they'll have strawberry jam. So, there's that. I don't even know. Why does she need strawberry jam? I mean, maybe she's craving it. Why, do you ask? Is she craving it? I don't know that either. All I can tell you is she better not be pregnant. And if she is pregnant, she better not be pregnant with twins. Let's just throw all of those things out there. I haven't seen any baby bubbles over her head, so I don't think she is. Like, you know how they have like thought bubbles or whatever? I haven't seen any of that. So I don't think she is. I think she's just strange. And now she's decided to come outside and play in the pond. So, she's just having a good old giddy-do. She's having a good old time. She's like, yes, this is the life. Sometimes you just need to come outside and play in the pond. You just need to have a little bit of fun in your life. You don't have to worry about nothing. You're just coming out here and letting loose and just jumping around in the water. And you know what is hilarious is? Liam has gotten up. And he's gone looking for her, and he can't find her. And here he comes, because he's finally realized where she is. And he's come out here, and he's like, Gemma, honey, do you know what time it is? And she's like, yes, I do. And he's like, what are you doing? And she's like, I just needed some fun. I needed to do something with my life, with my time. And every day, day in, day out, it's the children screaming and the children crying and the children painting things on the floor. I just needed a little bit of fun. And he's like, I get it. I used to love this pond growing up. Sometimes, even now, I still do this, what you're doing right now. And it's fine that you need to do this. But honey, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. And she's like, I love you so much. I love that you understand me and you get me. And I understand that it's really early in the morning, but I just needed a minute's time to myself. He's like, I understand that, but your minute's time to yourself was quite loud. Oh my goodness. So now they're just going to dance together. He's like, let's just have us a moment, love. Let's just have us a moment. Just the two of us. Just dancing here in the front lawn, loving one another, remembering when it was just the two of us, way back when, before we had all these children. She's like, oh, Liam, do you remember that when we met all those years ago, back when I was in boarding school? He's like, I do remember that, love. She's like, oh, you're so fun to be around. I really enjoy spending time with you, and I hope you feel that way about me too. And he's like, of course I feel that way about you too. You're the light of my life. Oh, they're the most precious thing ever. Just love it. Well, that was the fastest pee known to man. Alright then. Alright, so she has come in here to get herself something to eat. She's going to have herself a grilled cheese. Everybody is digging on the grilled cheese. Good call, Gemma. Good call. She's just having herself something to eat here, and lo and behold, guys, she is expecting. This pregnancy feels like a special and important time in Gemma's life. She feels reasonably ready for it. A little scared, a little enthused, a little everything, to be honest. Some look at her like she should be happier, but Gemma is just taking it in stride. So she didn't have any thought bubbles. She didn't give me any indication that she was expecting. There was no warning. Literally, there was nothing. It was just 1 minute she was not pregnant and she was jumping around in a pond, and the next minute she looked like that. Somebody tell me how that happens. Somebody tell me how you go 1 minute with no symptoms of pregnancy and the next minute we're having to tell him that we're expecting. And she's like, Liam, honey, I have some news to tell you. We are expecting. And he's like, oh my God, really? And she's like, yep, we're going to have a baby. And I'm really excited. And he's like, oh my God, yes. And he's really excited too. And what does it say? But he is... He's very excited. Liam is so excited and can't wait to meet this little person who's half him and half the one he loves. So I am going to go ahead and leave this episode here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you are notified when new episodes go live on the channel. And I will catch you guys in the next one. But until then, I am going to go ahead and fly for now. But until then, bye, Ravens.